Good morning and happy Sunday, everybody. Pastor Brian here. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We are continuing our Easter series. It's a series called Easter Interactions as we take a look at how the earliest disciples tried to live into their new title of Easter people. What does it mean to be people of the resurrection? And as we continue our series today, we're going to be hearing from the book of Acts once more. We'll be in Acts again for pretty much the rest of May and maybe a little bit into June. But today we're hearing from Acts chapter 9, verses 36 to 43. You can participate alongside this video however you feel called, whether you just listen to me reading the passage or you pull out your own Bible, note any differences in translation. Without any further ado, Acts chapter 9, verses 36 to 43. In Joppa there was a disciple named Tabitha. In Greek, her name is Dorcas. Her life overflowed with good works and compassionate acts on behalf of those in need. About that time, though, she became so ill that she died. After they washed her body, they laid her in an upstairs room. Since Lydda was near Joppa, when the disciples heard that Peter was there, they sent 2 people to Peter, and they urged, "Please come right away." Peter went with them. Upon his arrival, he was taken to the upstairs room. All the widows stood beside him, crying as they showed the tunics and other clothing Dorcas made when she was alive. Peter sent everyone out of the room, then knelt and prayed. He turned to the body and said, "Tabitha, get up." She opened her eyes, saw Peter, and sat up. He gave her his hand and raised her up. Then he called God's holy people, including the widows, and presented her alive to them. The news spread throughout Joppa, and many put their faith in the Lord. Peter stayed for some time in Joppa with a certain tanner named Simon. This is the word of God for the people of God. Let us all say thanks be to God. I encourage you and invite you today to not only check out this video, but to also take a moment to check out both the Mansalona and Alba Facebook pages. We post 3 videos every Sunday. This one, a link to a song of praise video that ties in with the theme of the day, as well as a message where I take a moment to expand on what we just heard and try to figure out how it can apply to our life. What does it mean for us? However, if you feel disinclined to accept that invitation, I understand Mother's Day can be a pretty hectic day. And if you have other plans, I hope you have an amazing day. For those of you moving over to the message video, I'll see you in just a minute.